All right, Shalom. It's your brother Yarash Amar from the GMS Champaign, Illinois.
I got laid off today.
Before all things, want to give all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. All right. I also want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and salutations to all the Akim that's pushing this truth with all righteousness and sincerity. All right, Shalom. You know, we'll play two videos, man. Play two parts of these videos, man. It's just and pretty much I think I'm gonna title this lesson, "The Writing is on the Wall." All right. Cause people are blind to see it, but it's here, man. All right. The Most High is really moving and he's really showing, all right, where this thing is leading towards, man. And all hell is about to break loose. All right. America, as you know it, is through. All right. It's finished. It's over with, man. And what brother's been preaching and teaching for all these years, man, is manifesting. All right. It's manifesting. It's here. And it's a beautiful time, but in the same breath, right? We're coming into some scary times, man. And you're gonna lead the Lord, all right, to be wholeheartedly dealing with you, man. Because if not, man, you're through. All right, people who walked away from this thing, all right, forsaked it, put it behind their back, all right, they're gonna regret that, man. All right, women who walked away from the men of the Lord, all right, stepped out on them, or however it went, all right, they're not with them now. They wouldn't submit. It's gonna go bad for them. It's gonna go real bad for them, man. Grab this in the book of Habakkuk 2 and 3. It says, "For the vision is yet for appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry."
Yeah.
All right. So, this thing, the end is speaking. All right. The end is speaking. All right. Look, we're at the end of this thing. All right. It's finally here, man. And these people who are not watching and paying attention, they're gonna be caught like a thief in the night, man. All right, 2/3 of our people, they are gonna die a horrendous and horrifying death, man. All right, for not humbling down and following the Lord, man. So this is 2 Esdras 9 and 1. He answered me and said, "And measured out the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest parts of the signs which I have told thee before, all right, then shalt thou understand that it is this very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made." All right. So the Lord is about to visit this place, man. And he's not coming back with candy. He's not coming back with hugs and kisses, all right? With Christianity, I have you to believe as if the Lord is coming back, all right, to gather everybody who calls on JC, all right, and just beam them up into the heavens, and, whoever so-called don't believe on JC. No, the Lord is coming back to destroy, all right, and enslave anybody who's not an Israelite, all right, and even 2/3 of those Israelites have to be put to death, all right, for their wickedness. So, it's not going to be a happy day for the mass majority of the earth. All right, that day is going to be gloomy darkness and not light, as the scriptures speak. All right. Said, I'm gonna come back. Let me grab this. All this is just off the spirit just hopped on me to put this together. All right, so I'm gonna go back into the 2 Esdras, the 9th chapter. I'm just gonna go to verse 3. It says, "Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou understand that the Most High spake of these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest." All right. So the end is speaking, man. It's here. Right? A lot of people, man, are finna die, man. All right, horribly. That's why you want to be working on yourself, man. That's why you want to put the Lord first. All right, so you can be defended in that day. All right, you don't want to be caught out in the wiles of the devil, man. All right, you don't want to, you don't want to be on the wrong side of your how about Shimmy I was shot, man. All right, because these people, man, they about to get it, bro. They don't know the hell that's about to be unleashed on them, man. Things are only gonna get worse and intensify even more, man. Okay, the Lord is about to come back and put this place in order. So this is Matthew 10:34. It says, "Think not that I come to send peace on earth." All right, this is Yahushua. All right, Yahushua said, "Hey, think not that I come back to what? To send peace on earth. I don't come back, all right, to put this place all peaceful. Eventually, yeah, it's gonna get to that, but destruction is gonna come." It says, "I came not to send peace, but a sword." All right, it's like Christians, they don't read the Bible. All right, these prophecies that's being spoke of, they don't go into these things, man. They don't teach this. All right, they don't warn you to change because the Lord is about to come back with a sword, man. Hey, I went to Christian church growing up. I wasn't like a every Sunday type of person, but you know, I got dragged there as a kid too. All right, like most of us do. And hey, I never heard none of this, anything close. All right, as far as even being okay, let's just say they didn't teach that we was Israelites. I still never heard no prophecy. All right, still never heard the prophecy that was gonna happen. Hey, what to watch for? Hey, cause hey, the light ain't in them. The light ain't in them, man. All right, it's a video going around now where you had this woman who was faking like she had a newborn, and she called all these churches up to get help. All right, I think she said 26 churches, and only 3 of them would even reach out to give her some formula, man. All right, she just wanted some baby formula. All right, these are supposed to be Christians. All right, the Bible thumpers, as they call them, man, which they don't read they Bibles, man. All right, and hey, they wicked, man. All right, they take the tithes, they rob the people, but they could care less about you. All right, they only care about filling you up with a false sense of security. All right, so you can go in your pocket. All right, but I don't want to get off topic. All right, I don't want to get off topic. So I'm trying to stay on point. So I'm gonna play some of this video, man. And hey, we here, brothers. Just keep striving, man. We is here.
After 10 years,
I told you guys I was let go today after 20 years.
Today, I was laid off at Amazon.
and then I went to Amazon and I worked my literal off.
I keep getting job offers that are extremely lowered wages due to them knowing people are desperate.
I got laid off in May. It is now the end of October. Look at all these open tabs. The job hunt right now, you guys. If you got a job, just keep it, okay?
Amazon recently announced their largest corporate layoff, cutting 14,000 employees, with executives hoping to eliminate 600,000 workers by 2033. When Amazon, the U.S.'s second largest employer, starts laying off employees, it gives cover to other CEOs. UPS announced 48,000 layoffs. YouTube is offering its employees voluntary exit packages. Chegg announced it was cutting 45% of its workforce. Target cut roughly 1,800 employees. GM cut roughly 1,700 employees. Meta, Rivian, Ford, the list goes on. And this is just for the month of October. It doesn't even cover the layoffs we've been experiencing throughout the year. But there's one layoff I want to highlight. Paramount. If you watched my previous video, I mentioned how David Ellison, son of tech billionaire Larry Ellison, had purchased Paramount, further growing his media empire. Despite this open letter David sent to Paramount employees after taking over the company, claiming, "You are the heart of this company," Paramount cut 1,000 employees, with that number expected to be 2,000 in coming weeks.
If companies like Google and Amazon and Meta are making billions, why are they laying people off?
Oh, that's easy. Greed. These billionaires don't care about us. They only care about showing growth to Wall Street every 3 months. Remember when property developer Tim Gurner said that unemployment needed to rise 40-50% to put us workers back in our place?
The way you can take care of the guys most in the kitchen is just making sure their food is good. All right, Kev, first burger of the day. I need those patties.
40-50% to put us workers back in our place.
And we need to see that change. We need to see unemployment rise. Unemployment has to jump 40-50% in my view. We need to see pain in the economy. We need to remind people that they work for the employer, not the other way around. There's been a systematic change where...
All right, so as you can see, there's no work in Egypt, man. This place is, hey, it's through. Man, it's through, bro. It's through. Ain't no hope in this, man. There's no reason, all right, for you to have your hopes up in this place, man. It's over with, man. It's over. All these stores are closing down, these retail places, man. It's over with, man. And the job hunt is definitely hard. Definitely. I lost a job last year, and it took me like every bit of 6 months to find another job that was comparable to that last one, man. Like, and it wasn't like it was just some super decent. It was a security job, you know. It paid all right, whatever. But hey, it was hard to find that again. And the only reason I did, you know, of course, is the Lord. All praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. But it's because somebody, hey, offered, somebody who knew me, all right. He suggested me to get the job, all right. They suggested me, all right. That was the only reason that I got reached out to, man. So, you know, it's hard out here, man. So I'm gonna grab this real quick. This is Isaiah 19:14. It says, "The Lord have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof, as a drunken man staggereth in his vomit." Now, over here in America, right, in the scriptures, is known as a Babylon the Great, right? The mystery Babylon, but it's also spiritually Egypt, all right? Spiritually Sodom and Gomorrah, and you can see why America will be referenced to Sodom and Gomorrah. But it's spiritually Egypt, man, because hey, this is the same place that the Israelites were in captivity, just as they were in Egypt. It says, "Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch or rush may do. And in that day shall Egypt be like unto woman, and shall be afraid and fear because of the shaking of the hand of the Lord of hosts, which he shaketh over." Yeah, it's going to get real scary. But it says what? That it ain't going to be no work for Egypt, which the head, tail, branch, or rush may do. All right, so the jobs, eventually you're going to be all sourced out completely in America as far as working. All right, that's why they're trying to come in with the universal basic income. All right, because they're going to take all the work, all right, put you people on a weekly or monthly, however they decide to roll this thing out, credit, and eventually you're going to have to get the MOTB to be sustained, all right? Now, it might not start off with it. Yeah, you might start with the digital ID, but eventually they're going to require, hey, the people to be C-hips. All right, this is what we've been warning you about. And this is why, hey, this devil is putting a squeeze on the economy so hard, man.
Employees feel the employer is extremely lucky to have them. It's a dynamic that has to change. We've got to kill that attitude, and that has to come through hurting the economy, which is what the whole global, you know, the world is trying to do. The governments around the world are trying to increase unemployment.
What isn't discussed enough is the shadow layoff system. More companies are hiring part-time and contract workers as a means to cut costs. This means for the workers, no retirement plans, no healthcare benefits, and no severance package. The WARN Act doesn't require corporations in every state to report part-time or contract workers as part of their layoffs. This is why the layoff numbers might seem low, but if we account for all employment type, we've actually seen 13.8 million layoffs from January to August of this year.
See? 13.8 million people have been fired, man, just from January to August. And that number is going up every month, man. I remember seeing job fair convention. It was like, you know, I believe it was in Texas. This was like a month ago. And dude who, it was a Jake who was there, he was like explaining how he, you know, regularly be at these, and usually it's like, you know, a few hundred people, maybe 300, 200 people. And man, the day that he was showing us and was showing recording, it was 5,000 people in that job fair, man. Right? America is getting tight. It's getting real. It's getting serious, man. It's getting there. It's getting there. Man, you people are, whew, man, you don't know what's coming to you. So this is Ecclesiastes 12:3. It says, and in that day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, right? And that's talking about the elites, right? And the reason they trembling, man, because Yahweh Shah, they know that they have a short time to put all these, to put this NWO in place, man. They have a short time. What's the word I'm looking for? It's slipping me the term. All right, but nonetheless, all right, they don't have a large time to do it. They don't have a big amount of time to do this, man. That's why scriptures talk about he appointed him bounds that he shall not pass, right? So the Lord is coming, man. He's on his way, and these devils know that. So they're rushing, they're panicking, and they're trying to get this implemented as quick and fast as they possibly can. So it says, in that day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong man shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few, and those that look out the window be darkened. Now, what's that word grinders going into? It goes into work, all right? So the work is going to cease over here in America. And it said, and those that look out the window, and those that look out the windows be darkened, all right? So that future, that American future, that white picket fence with the house and the family, all right, those windows being darkened, that's what? That's talking about, hey, it's not going to be good for you niggas, or that you know, 10 years from now I want to be doing this and that. Man, hey, it's not that, man. It's not that. It's over with. Thinking like that is over with. All right? This place is getting worse and worse. People, it's the writing's on the wall. It says, and the door shall be shut in the streets, and when the grinding is low, all right, and when the sound of the grinding is low, all right, so all these stores gonna be closed, all these places gonna be shut down. We've been in a retail apocalypse for like what, the past decade? You know, I've been seeing it since I came into the truth. This year, boom, this amount of stores is like closed down. Boom, 10,000 of these are shut down. Boom, this, you know, so it's happening. It's slowly but surely. It's Esau deals with gradualism. All right, he can't do everything at once. The people are panicking. They shit wild out. That's why you got to do things slowly, but he's doing it surely though. All right. It says, and he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low. And that's talking about the condition that the music is in, man. It's shit. Nothing but murder music. All right. Gangster rap, whore rapping, and all, you know, all those things, man. Well, you know, that's a lesson for a whole, that's a topic for a whole nother lesson. But, you know, the music is shit, man.
Laying off contractors or conducting performance-based exits doesn't make headlines, but accounts for up to 30% of this year's job losses. Amazon claims that they're laying off employees in an effort to operate like the world's largest startup. They claim they need to increase their efficiency. Yet in 2024, they generated $638 billion. It seems...
All right, yeah, because these devils, man, they all in it together. All right, it's never something that's happening on different fronts that's, all right, not connected to each other. No, all these are in sync. All right, all these devils who own these billion-dollar companies, they're all on the same page. Because if not, then they'll be X'd out and killed off. So this is a video from the brother's page, the Hopeful Elect 3. All right, go subscribe and be edified. This brother always putting out good spiritual content, man. All right. This AI, man, it's taking over all this. All these things. It's a wrap. It's a wrap, man.
Pioneering education's new frontier. Every click, every keystroke at Austin's Alpha School is guided by artificial intelligence.
Right now is considered, of course, school time.
Students like 8-year-old Alina Boyce spend only 2 hours in the morning on science, math, and reading, working at their own speed, using personalized AI-driven software.
Right now, at my age level, I'm supposed to be 4th grade.
Okay.
But science, I'm on like 6th, 7th grade.
You are?
Yeah.
Very curious to see if you can slingshot this.
Adults in the classroom are called guides, not teachers, and earn 6-figure salaries. Their job is to encourage and motivate. Can an algorithm replace the expertise of someone like yourself?
I don't think it's replacing. I think it's just working in tandem.
Afternoons are different. Students tackle projects teaching financial literacy and public speaking. Life skills, founder Mackenzie Price says, are invaluable. What advantage does the learning that you're employing here have over traditional schools? There is such a huge...
All right, and these devils said that they're gonna pay the teachers, or they're not even calling them teachers. I forgot what they just called them, but they're gonna pay these up to 6 figures, man. All right, they won't even pay. If that was the case, if these companies and these corporations had all this money, why don't pay teachers that now? You know, just some devils.
Advantage when students can be met at the level and pace of learning that is right for them.
Price was not an educator before starting the school in 2014. There are now 16 campuses and big backers. The education secretary visited last month. You're turning the learning over to a laptop. What about the importance of an educator in a child's life?
So our guides are not teaching academic content, but they are connecting. In fact, every week, every one of our students gets 30 minutes of one-on-one concentrated time with their guides. And during the workshops in the afternoon,
that's what they were calling them, guides. Let me grab this real quick. It's Revelation 18 and 22. And the voice of harpers and musicians, of pipers and trumpeters shall be heard no more at all in thee, and no craftsman of whatsoever craft he be shall be found any more in thee, and the sound of millstones shall be heard no more at all in thee. So, hey, all these jobs are being wrapped up, as the scriptures is breaking down. All these different occupations are not going to be needed with this AI infrastructure, man. It's here, brothers. Well, it's here, man. And you would be a damn fool, hey, to be entangled in this, man. It's hell. This is hell, man. This is hell. But I think I'm gonna end it right there. I don't want to go too longer, you know. Lord willing, this was edifying for the elect's sake. If you brothers want to finish this up on the brother page, the Hopeful Elect 3, hey, you're welcome to do so. But I'm gonna give all praises unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakodash, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Till next time, Akim, Shalom, man. Keep pushing, Akim.